Hi, my name's Alexa Jackson. I'm a registered dietitian and health coach, and these are quick nutrition tips. I'm going to talk about common nutrition and health issues and quick and easy practical ways to help improve your health going forward. In this video, we're going to talk about weight loss over the age of 40, in particular for women. Now, I hear about this from so many women I meet and I work with, but this year I got to experience this firsthand. Here's a little story. So this year I turned 40 and I am embracing my birthday these days. I'm trying to enjoy what life has to offer no matter what. But this year I also broke my foot. Now this was a big change for me because I'm pretty active. I love walking. I walk every day and it's my main form of physical activity. But when I broke my foot, it meant that I had to sit for 3 months straight, very little activity. And with that, I gained over 10 pounds. Now, I work with women and help them with weight loss all the time. So I was prepared to get back on track and start doing those healthy habits that help support weight loss. But this time things felt different. It felt harder. So I really just wanted to dive in and figure out why was it different this time than it had been in previous times where I've had to lose weight after having babies, after other health issues. Why was it different now? Over the age of 40, women enter a time of life where they start to experience things like perimenopause and menopause. Menopause is the point in a woman's life where she stops ovulating, stops having her menstrual cycle. Perimenopause, which is the time before menopause, and it can last for several years, even a decade, where women still ovulate, but they're experiencing a drop in their estrogen levels. And why is this important? Well, as our estrogen levels drop, a woman's body struggles more with building lean muscle mass, and we tend to accumulate more fatty tissue around our abdomen. And so when many women talk about having struggles with having more belly fat, this is that phenomenon. We tend to have a change in our body composition where we have more fatty tissue that builds up around our abdomen or our waist. And that fatty tissue is actually called visceral fat. It's fat that accumulates around our organs and is associated with more health issues over time. So, as women, how do we approach weight loss or maintaining a healthy weight knowing that we're seeing these changes in our body composition because of our dropping estrogen level? Number 1, get enough protein. Protein is an important part of our diet that helps build lean muscle mass. If we don't have enough protein in our diet, we're going to struggle more with developing that lean muscle mass that we're trying to maintain and even build if we've lost some over time. Protein comes from our meats and our alternatives. So meats being beef, chicken, pork, fish, seafood, eggs. It also comes from our dairy products, so things like milk, yogurt, cheese, and our plant-based protein sources such as legumes, beans, lentils, chickpeas, and also nuts and nut butters. We get a bit of protein from those foods too. So it's really important as women that we make sure that we're getting enough good quality protein at each of our meals. So what that would look like would be about a 4 to 6 ounce serving of meat, which is about the size of the palm of your hand, thickness of your hand, or the size of a deck of cards. Doesn't have to be a big serving, but just making sure that you have it there consistently. Otherwise, it might be 2 eggs, or if you're going for plant-based choices, we're looking at about 3/4 of a cup of a legume, so things like beans, lentils, chickpeas. For nuts and nut butters, we're probably looking at 1 to 2 tablespoons of a nut or nut butter. Next, number 2, it's really important that we make friends with fitness. Now, over the years where women have struggled with their weight, they've started to develop this mindset around fitness where it's almost like seen as punishment for not eating well, or it is an exchange for the calories that they've put into their body. The reality is that fitness benefits our body far beyond maintaining a healthy weight. It helps to keep our heart strong, our lungs working, and so we need to embrace it in a holistic way, seeing that it's good for us no matter what our weight is. But when we're talking about those changes we see in our body over the age of 40, the type of physical activity, the type of fitness that we're really talking about here is resistance exercises. Resistance exercises help to build those muscles in our body. And it can be as simple as lifting weights at the gym, but you can also use body weight resistance exercises, things like yoga, barre, or even just at home using your body to generate some resistance. So things like sit-ups, planks, push-ups, or even wall sits are all using your own body weight to create some resistance and work those muscles. To support building and maintaining those healthy muscles in your body, we'd like to see resistance exercises included 2 to 3 days a week and about 20 to 30 minutes each time. Number 3, and I may not be very popular for bringing this one up, but being honest with ourselves around alcohol. Now, alcohol can be part of your diet and it is part of our greater social experience. So there's nothing wrong with having the occasional drink. But when we're talking about weight loss and weight maintenance, it is important to keep an eye on our alcohol intake. For good health, it's recommended that women drink no more than 2 drinks a day or 9 drinks in a week. But if you're trying to lose weight or maintain a healthy weight, you may choose to consume less than that. Now, many people reach for alcohol to help deal with stress. It helps to take the edge off. But the reality is, when we've studied the effects of alcohol on our body, regular use of alcohol actually puts our cortisol levels up. Cortisol is our stress hormone in the body, and when cortisol is high, it also causes our body to put more fatty tissue around our abdomen. So if you're struggling with how you feel in your body and your body composition, we need to get a good handle on how you're using alcohol and if it should be a part of your regular diet to support your goals. This is such a hot topic for so many women. If you've liked this topic, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, or drop a comment below and let me know what other topics you'd like to know more about. For now, food for thought.